decided I wanted an actual career.
I really wanted to be a police officer, and I knew if I had a year of experience in corrections, I could become a police officer.
I just wanted to get into a career field where I have the ability to help somebody out and just help them become a better person.
Honestly, I got to that point where I started getting a little bit older, needing some insurance, and so I put my foot in the door and been here ever since.
There are great career opportunities here. You don't have to be a uniformed officer. There are so many different pathways you can take, and we are what I call a learning organization because we continuously update our training to suit new people as they come through.
There really isn't anything that you have to have coming in here. We can help mold you into what it takes to be an officer or a security corrections staff professional.
My training, it was 4 weeks book work. After that, it was 2 weeks of on-the-job training, so you get hands-on, see what actually happens.
The training, I think it helps mentally get you prepared for going inside.
The training is very thorough. You learn everything you need to learn.
And then also on the firearms side of it, just how much we actually have to train and not necessarily use them, but knowing how to use them in that scenario.
Whether this is a stepping stone to get you into another law enforcement agency, a lot of your other agencies require that year worth of supervision of adults. And man, this is a great way to start out because you learn how to communicate. You have to be able to do that. And that's not something that you have to have coming through the door. We will teach you.
We run communication courses here all the time. This is our greatest weapon. This is our greatest weapon because we used to call it verbal judo in the old days. We don't call it that now, we call it communication. But if you can learn to communicate properly with active listening, showing approval and disapproval, it works.
When I first started here, and of course this was all just so new to me, but people were so helpful, they would jump in to say, well, here's where you can find that, or let me help you with that. They just were there.
There's always opportunities for advancement within the Department of Corrections in all of our positions, whether it is in security, classification, or support services. We always have jobs available for people to start out with at ground level, and then we also assist you with education, training at the work sites, so that way you can advance your career, and we also work to mentor you.
When I started, yes, I was a corporal, and they motivated me to promote, and I don't regret it one bit. It's been a great year as a sergeant.
You're always looking at the place that you could call home as a job and not have to worry about what am I going to do next week. There will always be a job here, no matter what.
For me, I'm like, man, if I can find someone who's hungry to promote, this is the time to get into corrections and do that because there are so many opportunities in all different departments. I'm telling you, you've got a lot of your baby boomers going out, which means upward mobility, sky's the limit.